Hello everyone, today I'm thrilled to present my data analysis project focusing on Telangana. The project is based on the fantastic data set provided by the CodeBasics team. It includes dimension tables, track tables, and let's see what are the tables they have provided for this project. So they have provided dimension date, districts, fact stamps, transports, and fact TSI pass. And the data sets they have given us is incredible and well organized with dimension tables that provide context and fact tables driving with the data. It's like having a roadmap to understanding Telangana on a whole new level. So what we are going to do is we are going to uncover insights, patterns, and stories hidden within this Excel. And primary questions we are going to be answering in this project. So the objective is to explore stamp registration, transportation, and TSI pass data sets and understanding their attributes, categories, and time period, and then analyze trends and patterns with each department and identify growth opportunities and areas needing attention. And we have to find correlation among these departments and report the overall growth of the state through insights and relevant visuals such as maps, and we are going to be seeing in the Power BI. Let's start answering the questions. Let's start from the first one. How does the revenue generated from the document registration vary across districts in Telangana? List down the top 5 districts that show the highest document registration revenue growth between the year 2019 and 2022. To understand how revenue generated from the document registrations varies across districts in Telangana, we focus on the years 2019 to 2022. Our analysis revealed that the top 5 districts with the highest document registration revenue growth during these years are Rangareddy, Medchal, Hyderabad, Sangareddy, and Hanamakonda. The dark colored ones are the top 5 districts that varies from the other one. These districts have exhibited remarkable growth in document registration revenue, making them stand out within the Telangana region. Let's see what are all the top 5 districts with the highest document registration revenue growth between the year 2019 to 2022. So the first one is Mulugu, and second one is Medak, Mancherial, Vanapati, and Rajana Sisila. These districts have not only excelled in capturing revenue, but have also demonstrated their ability and resilience in the ever-evolving landscape of document registration. Next, we are going to understand how the revenue generated from the document registration compares to the revenue generated from the e-stamp challans across different districts. To achieve this, we focus on the year 2022. By examining the data for the fiscal year 2022, we aim to identify the top 5 districts where e-stamp revenue significantly contribute to the overall revenue, surpassing that of the document registration. We conducted a comprehensive analysis comparing the total revenue from document registration to the total revenue from the e-stamp challon across all the districts. So here are the top 5. This allowed us to pinpoint the districts where e-stamps revenue played a more substantial role in the overall revenue picture. For the third question, is there any alteration of e-stamp challon count and document registration count patterns in the implementation of e-stamp challons? If so, what suggestion would you propose to the government? So we can see this is before the implementation of e-stamps and this is after the implementation of e-stamps. We can see that the lines are clearly one after each other with a little bit of deviations. The implementation of e-stamps has shown promising growth, but document registration remains relevant. A balanced approach focusing on promoting e-stamps while improving the traditional document registration process can ensure efficiency and revenue generation. E-stamps is still growing, but the document registration is still important. To handle the situation, we need a smart plan. So what we can do is spread the word about e-stamps to the people like business people and legal groups about them, and making easy for the folks to switch from paper to electronic works. So the fourth question is, categorize districts into 3 segments based on their stamp registration revenue generation during the fiscal year 2021 and 2022. To categorize districts based on their stamp registration revenue, we got Rangareddy has the highest and Kumarabim Hasibabad as the lowest one. This categorization reveals a distinct pattern on the map where we can clearly identify 3 segments: high, low, and medium revenue districts. This segmentation helps us understand how stamp registration revenue varies across Telangana and provides valuable insights for strategic planning and resource allocations. Now let's start with the transportation. Investigate whether there is any correlation between vehicle sales and specific months or a season in a different districts. Are there any months or a season that consistently show or higher or lower sales? And if yes, what would be the driving factors? We aim to explore whether there's a correlation between vehicle sales and specific months, focusing on fuel type category only. Our analysis covers 2019 to 2022. For the diesel vehicles, the highest sales, which is 102 units sold, while the lowest was on April, which is 60 units sold. Among the districts, Medchal shows the highest and Kumramdim Asfabad shows the lowest. For electric vehicles, March had the highest of, which is 17,000 units sold, and June has the lowest of, 6,000 units sold. For petrol, we can see that October month has 632k units sold, which is the highest, and April month has the lowest, which is 359k as the lowest one. Our analysis revealed distinct pattern in vehicle sales across different months and districts. These insights can help stakeholders in automotive industry tailor their strategies, inventory management, and marketing efforts to align with seasonal variations in sales. Let's see what are the possible driving factors behind seasonal vehicle sales variations. As we dive deeper into the correlation between vehicle sales in specific months in Telangana, it's essential to consider the driving factors behind these fluctuations. Understanding these factors can provide valuable insights for both automotive industry and policymakers. Let's consider the seasonal factors. The seasonal factors themselves play a significant role. Seasonal variations in driving habits, such as increased travel during the holidays and vacations, may impact fuel choices. Next is consumer preferences. Consumer can change based on various factors, including economic conditions and environmental awareness. Other driving factors can include perception of fuel efficiency and maintenance goals that can affect their growth. As we move on to the next question, we see how does the distribution of vehicles vary by vehicle class, such as motorcycle, motor cars, auto rickshaws, and agriculture across different districts. Are there any districts with a predominant preference for a specific vehicle class? When we analyze the distribution of vehicles by vehicle class across diverse districts in 2022, a predominant trend emerges. Among the various vehicle class, one stands out clear, which is the motorcycle. As we dive deeper into the data, it becomes evident that motorcycles have captured the highest concentration in terms of sales and registration. This preference of motorcycle is observed in multiple districts, highlighting its popularity and practicality among the residents of Telangana. Our analysis doesn't stop here. We further investigate whether specific districts show a predominant preference for a whole vehicle. These valuable insights can shed light on local preferences, transportation needs, and perhaps even cultural factors influencing vehicle choices. In conclusion, while motorcycles dominate the vehicle landscape in Telangana in 2022, our exploration continues to uncover intriguing insights in the variations at the district level. Now, for the seventh question, we have to list down the top 3 and bottom 3 districts that have shown the highest and lowest vehicle sales growth during the year 2022 compared to 2021. According to the year 2022, the fuel type growth percentage, these are the top 3 districts: Rangareddy, Karimnagar, and Hyderabad, and the bottom 3 districts are Nirmal, Jagtial, and Varnagal. We can see the top 3 districts in the stacked bar chart and the bottom 3 districts as well. And we can also toggle between diesel, electric, and petrol vehicles. Now, let's move on to the third part, which is TSI Pass, that is Telangana State Industrial Project Approval and Self-Certification System. So, the eighth question is, list down the top 5 sectors that have witnessed the most significant investment in the year 2022. So, our focus today is on the top performing sectors which have made remarkable strides in terms of investment, signifying a robust economic development. So, let's see the top 5 sectors. So, the top 5 sectors are plastic and rubber, pharmaceuticals, real estate, solar, and engineering. This is for the year 2022. These significant investments underscore a diverse economic landscape for the fiscal year 2022. The sectors of plastic and rubber and so on play a vital role in driving economic growth and developments in the regions. Their presence in the top 5 sectors and their potential to shape the future of Telangana's economy, fostering innovations, employment, and sustainability. So the next question is, we have to list down the top 3 districts that have attracted the most significant sector investments during the year 2019 to 2022. So here are the districts with the most number of sectors investment. So the first one is Rangareddy, which has top 3 real estate, plastic and rubber, engineering as the top 3. And for Sangareddy, we have pharmaceuticals, plastic and rubber, and automobile. For Metchel, we have pharmaceuticals, R&D, and engineering. Now, let's dive deeper. When we calculate the total investments in crore across separate districts, we get a complete different picture. So, the real estate, which is Rangareddy, emerges as the top investment hub, especially in the real estate sector. Now, for the second one, we have fertilizers, which is Ferapelli, takes a lead, indicating a specialization in this industry. So, the third one, which is pharmaceuticals and chemicals, it is Metchel, and it continues to be a stronghold in the pharmaceutical and sector, reaffirming its position as a predominant player. So, in conclusion, let's take the top 3 districts according to the total investments in crore. So, the first district is Rangareddy and the sector is real estate. So, the second district is Rangareddy and the sector is pharmaceuticals. And the third district is Metchel and the sector is as well as pharmaceuticals too. So, the 10th question is there any relationship between district investments, vehicle sales, and stamp revenue within the same district between the year 2021 and 2022? We noticed something interesting when we looked at districts and stamp revenue. They seem to go hand in hand. When a district gets more investment, it tends to make more money from stamp revenue. It's a bit like win-win situation. When a place gets more investment, it usually means more business and activity. And that often leads to more people needing official documents, which brings in more stamp revenue. So investment and stamp revenue seems to be good buddies. When it comes to vehicle sales, it's not as straightforward. There's a connection, but it's not a simple one. Many things can affect how many cars or vehicles get sold, what people like and how good the roads are, and how well the economy is doing a play. Take example Hyderabad. It doesn't have most investment, but it sells a lot of vehicles. Why? Well, it's because Hyderabad is a more developed city. It's growing fast and it has got a lot of good roads and public transport. All of that makes people want to buy more vehicles. In short, we found that investments boost stamp revenue, but when it comes to vehicle sales, it's a bit more complicated. Many factors come into play, making it more than just investment that matters. In the end, understanding these connections help districts make smarter choice to grow their economics and make more money. For the 11th question, we have, are there any particular sectors that have shown substantial investment in multiple districts between the year 2021 and 2022? During our analysis for the years 2021 and 2022, we delved into the data to uncover key insights regarding sector-wise investments across districts. One standout finding was that district of Rangareddy, which emerged as a focal point of substantial investments across various sectors. What this means is that Rangareddy attracted a significant amount of financial interest, and it wasn't limited to just one sector. Rather, it spanned multiple sectors. This signals a robust economic diverse sectors. So for the 12th question, can we identify any seasonal patterns or cyclicality in the investment trends for specific sectors? Do certain sectors experience higher investment during particular months? For the top 10 sectors, February month has shown more number of investment by real estates, and no other sectors have not shown many other investments. So according to this stacked area chart, we can clearly see that in 2019, February month shown the total number of investments in crores, and all the years have shown less number of investments except February. Now let's see the secondary research. What are the top 5 districts to buy commercial properties in Telangana? As the capital of economic hub of Telangana, Hyderabad offers the most significant opportunities for the commercial property investment. It has robust IT sectors, a growing startup ecosystem, and a diverse economy. The city's connectivity, business-friendly policies, and availability of skilled talent make it a prime choice for investors. Rangareddy, which is adjacent to the Telangana's capital, and it has witnessed significant industrial and infrastructure development, making it an attractive location for businesses. Proximity to Hyderabad and its well-developed transportation networks enhances its commercial appeal. Next, we have Medchal. This district shown considerable growth in recent years. Partly due to its proximity to Hyderabad, presence of industrial zones, it offers strategic location for business looking to serve both urban and suburban markets. Next is Sangareddy, which is strategic location and connectivity to Hyderabad makes it emerging commercial hub. It has seen notable investments in pharmaceuticals and plastic and rubber, making it an appealing choice for business seeking expansion opportunities. For the last one, we have Mahabub Nagar, which is gaining prominence due to its potential for industrial growth and development of industrial corridors like solar and pharmaceuticals. A strategic location coupled with government incentives could attract business looking for cost-effective commercial properties. What significant policies or initiatives were put into effect to enhance economic growth, investments, and employment in Telangana by the current government? Can we quantify these impacts of these policies using available data? One of the state's flagship initiatives, TSI Pass, has been instrumental in attracting around Rs 25.76 crore of investments in the year 2019 to 2022. This initiative has led to the establishment of around 2,500 new industries and provided employment opportunities for over 101.86k new employees. Additionally, there has been a remarkable increase in the number of electric and battery operated vehicles on Telangana's roads, with more than 31,000 added compared to the previous year. This signifies a growing interest in sustainable transportation in this state. So finally, let's start by providing top 5 insights and top 5 recommendations to Telangana government for sustained growth in the next 5 years based on my analysis. For the first insight, we can see document registration revenue has 62.41 billion turnaround. So after the implementation of e-stamp challenge, we can see a significant drop in the document registration revenue, which is 20.36 billion before the previous year. For 2021, there is a significant rise in the document registration revenue by 42.3 billion. For the year 2022, we can see the revenue growth is 22.62 billion, and for e-stamps revenue, we have 21.48 billion. Among all the districts, Rangareddy, Medchal, and Hyderabad shine as the top 3 districts, consistently contributing the highest revenue figures. For the third, we have the significant growth of electric vehicles signals a positive environmental shift. Encouraging more transitions to electric vehicles from traditional fuel types can play a pivotal role in reducing pollution. The top 3 vehicles which sold more electric vehicles are on the bottom part of Telangana. While Hyderabad holds the prestige of being the Telangana's capital, it's noteworthy that Rangareddy district has outshined in revenue collection, surpassing even the capital city. Notably, there is a discernible gap in investments, particularly in the domains of research and development. Focusing on these areas can stimulate diversified economic growth. So the top 5 recommendations are: encourage investments in real estate, industrial parks, and IT buildings to stimulate economic growth in multiple districts. Next is improving solar and other renewable energy to reduce the usage of coal and promote sustainable practices. If we take between petrol and diesel vehicles are sold less than petrol vehicles. So in order to improve diesel vehicles, public transport uses diesel as their fuel. So if we improve the public transport like buses, so the diesel vehicle growth may improve. The capital, Hyderabad, and the districts surrounding the capital have witnessed significant progress and development. However, this success story is not uniformly shared across all the districts. Those situated farther from the capital often face such challenges and exhibit lower level of development. To bridge this gap, we have to prioritize the development of infrastructure, digital connectivity, and access to capital for these districts that reside out of this capital's region. As we give this presentation to a close, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude for CodeBasics team and Open Data Telangana for giving me this wonderful opportunity to present my insights. If you want to check my Power BI dashboard, I have given it in the description. Thank you.